Вітаю, з вами Надзея і наша новая авантюра CreateCulture Travel. Гэта YouTube-праект пра культурныя вандроўкі і, канешне, пра людзей, якія ствараюць культуру і змяняюць свет. І самы час падпісацца, паставіць падабайку, каб не прапусціць новыя выпускі. Мы першы выпуск наш пачнем з Італіі, з горада Амантея, дзе адбываецца ўжо 12-й год Guarimba International Film Festival.
Горад Амантея – невялічкі горад у Калабрыі, рэгіёне, які вядомы сваім варэннем з вострага перцу і фісташкавым песта. Месца для тых, хто шукае аўтэнтычную Італію і хоча папрактыкаваць італьянскую мову, бо ангельскую тут ведаюць не ўсе. Дабрацца можна цягніком з Неаполя за 25 еўра або самалётам у аэрапорт Amantea. Гасцініц тут няшмат, таму лепш браніраваць загадзя. Кошты стартуюць ад 50 еўра за ноч. Старадаўняя архітэктура, цудоўнае ўзбярэжжа Сярэдземнага мора і кінафестываль Guarimba робяць Амантею сапраўднай знаходкай.
Гэты кінафестываль пачынаецца з прыбірання гарадскога пляжу. Кожны год а 8 ранку каманда фестываля, госці фестываля збіраюцца, каб прыбіраць гарадской пляж і збіраюць вось такія велізарныя пакеты са смеццем. Вось, гэта такі вельмі класны унёсак у горад і ў развіццё.
Guys, at 1 p.m. we have lunch, okay, all together. 1 p.m. in Il Terrenito, in our office, okay?
Арганізатары фэста штодня збіраюць удзельнікаў на супольны абед на пляцоўцы Il Terrenito, там, дзе ўвечары праходзіць фестываль. Гэта выдатная магчымасць пазнаёміцца, абмяняцца навінамі і абмеркаваць фільмы ў нефармальнай атмасферы.
I am Giulio Vita. I am the director of La Guarimba. La Guarimba is a film festival that started in 2013. I was raised in Venezuela, but my grandparents are from this town, from Amantea in southern Italy. 13 years ago, I emigrated here. I did an back immigration. I come back to the hometown of my family, and I decided to do a film festival with different rules than the one I saw. Without red carpet, without stars, more horizontal, and to create a temporary community of artists. The idea was to showcase short films from all over the world and celebrate cinema and not glamour.
We are in the first day of La Guarimba 12th edition, and today is the lunch for everybody. We eat all together, the volunteers, the team, the jury, the filmmakers, in this space called Il Terrenito. It's our space. It's where we do the festival. It's a polyfunctional space that it will become a cinema, and now it's a place to eat, and yeah, the idea is the versatility of the space. Over the years, we have been buying equipment to make the festival possible, even if we don't have funding. So we have been buying like the audio system, the projector, and things like that. And all this is all the material because in September we do a film residency. So we have sound equipment, lighting, tripods for the film residency. This is why all this stuff is here.
Важная частка фестывальнай праграмы – гэта гарадскі тур з заснавальнікам фестывалю Джуліо. Ён паказвае месцы, дзе раней праходзіў фэст і распавядае, як гэта змяніла кам'юніці і горад.
The first stop of the tour is in front of Arena Sicoli. This is the Arena Sicoli. This is right now it's closed. This is the first edition of La Guarimba started. We repair and open this cinema. This is why the first edition was so revolutionary, because we repair everything with the help of all the town. So it was beautiful. After this Arena Sicoli, we went to a park. Then they shut down that park as well. So we find this, and this was a dumpster. It was terrible. So we asked the city that if we clean it, we could use it as to do the film festival. The idea of the festival of La Guarimba is that every year we leave something to the town. We try to give something and to leave a space and to create public spaces more beautiful. That's kind of the point here. So now we're gonna start going up.
Идем наверх.
And this is the place where the fishermen used to live, a lot of them. In this particular house is the house of Fortunato Payaro. He was the last fisherman of Amantea. He was also a poet, he was also a sculptor. You can see his sculptures here in the rock. He was the man who made this little fountain. In this place, fishermen used to do their nets by hand, and then they would go to the sea and fish. So now we're going to the old castle. We're gonna see just the tower, but because the castle doesn't exist really anymore. So it's a little bit up again, but it's smooth.
So do at least a place on which you would be like
Все, еще идем вверх. Уху. Зусім хутка пачнецца 12-й міжнародны кінафестываль «Ля Guarimba International Film Festival». У гэтым годзе нас чакаюць 158 кароткіх стужак з 52 краін свету. А шматлікіх удзельнікаў і удзельніц фестываля можна сустрэць тут, у Амантэа, нават з імі пазнаёміцца і пагутарыць. Праграма гэтага фестываля вельмі цікавая. Туды ўваходзяць дакументальныя, гульнявыя, анімацыйныя, эксперыментальныя, нават музычныя і танцавальныя фільмы. Гэты фестываль кожны год абірае новую тэму. Тэмай гэтага года стала барацьба з варварствам і каланіялізмам. Таму удзельнічаюць стужкі з такіх краін, як Тайвань, Украіна, Колумбія і Беларусь. З Беларусі удзельнічае стужка Андрэя Кашперскага «Працэсы».
La Guarimba is because two things. The first is for the Venezuelan indigenous, Guarimba means safe place, and also a Guarimbero during the dictatorship in Venezuela that it's in place right now. When we were protesting against the government, they call us Guarimberos. They use that word as an insult, which was very strange because it's a word really from the indigenous, but they stole that word as an insult, so we recover it and we propose it in the original term that is safe place, because we like the idea of our organization always create safe communities, a place where you can express yourself, where you can be yourself, and you can connect with people.
Thank you so much for coming, guys. We are creating a temporary community as every year. So this is why we eat all together, we go to the beach all together, we watch films at night, because this is what La Guarimba is about. We don't have red carpet, but we have a lot of love for all, okay? So thank you so much and have a great festival. Grazie a tutti, buona Guarimba!
Назначить обвиняемым 15 суток ареста. Суд окончен.
Вот так, блядь. Все понятно, всем приятного опыта.
How is your impression about the first pack of films?
I think it was a diverse mixture of very special documentary histories. The one in the Peruvian region linked with the guerrilla that captured journalists and killed him. It was a very tragic story about journalism and a very particular time, place in Peru. Then the last one we watched from Belarus, it was also a very witty and playful way to denounce authoritarianism and totalitarianism, and it's something I never saw before from Belarus. So for me, it was like quite impressive to see this kind of film being done. And overall, I thought it was like a very beautiful compilation of films. Yeah. Congrats to the programmers, by the way.
What do you do here in La Guarimba?
Well, a couple of things this year. I will be doing a wall painting for the new library, and I will do, and I did the programming of the experimental competition for this year.
Часам пасля паказу трэба і адпачыць. Таму сёння удзельнікі, удзельніцы, госці фестываля пайшлі ў адно з самых папулярных месцаў Амантея. Пойдзем, я вам яго пакажу.
Фестываль гэта не толькі фільмы, але дыскусіі, майстар-класы ад прафесіяналаў кіно. Тут можна атрымаць каштоўныя веды, натхненне і нават паспрабаваць нешта ўпершыню, напрыклад, агучыць анімацыйны фільм.
Кожны год каманда фестываля Ля Гуаримба запрашае мастакоў-ілюстратарак з розных краін свету для стварэння мюралаў.
We're making a mural for La Guarimba for the new library. Is this building, and so we're going to fill it with some characters, and we're asking also for a little bit of some participation because there are a lot of animators and illustrators here.
And the festival is a great place to, it's a global, you know, it's like a beam, an energy beam, I see it like that, that connects the world, you know, that there are beings from all over the planet, like you, like people from all over the world that coincide in this little place. This is magical. It's unique, and it's a very good place to connect and create new friendships. So Santiago there, it's a parcero, which is a very good friend. He's Colombian, living in Belgium. So we kind of got some connections, like I said, right? And he did that Guarimba illustration last year, and I said, okay, that's going into my arm. That's a way to stay connected.
I have been connecting with artists that do amazing stuff, and I have been recruiting them. So the team have been created by itself in a very organic way, and people finding their place in the organization. So yeah, right now we are kind of a very a settled team. We already know what to do, what responsibilities we have. So, but this was a work over the years. I would say people are growing with us, especially children that have the film festival in here. And it's a way to remember that the world is bigger than your small town, and then you can do whatever you want, and you also can be an artist. So yeah, I think that what we must do is generating social capital, which is the most important thing to grow a society.
What makes it special for me here at La Guarimba is the sense of community. You can really feel it. There's almost no difference between whoever is in the team and whoever is coming as a guest. We love to mingle together, to connect one another, and these connections don't just stay here. They move also in projects or just friendships. So that's something that really makes it different for me in terms of festivals.
The sense of community that always takes place in the festival. So every time I've been here, it's very spontaneous in which the way in which people connect with each other. I have created amazing friendships in this festival as well. So I think this sense of non-pretentiousness of the film industry, because I think here is not a festival about the industry, and it's something that for me is very important because the industry tends to be more merchandised. And this festival's goal is to not take this path of film as an industrial form, but as an artistic form. And this is something I like. On top of this, I think the festival does an interesting job showcasing works that are not that common to see in other places, in other festivals. So I think it's trying to decolonize, in a way, content and artistic pieces. So I think this is very important because we have seen great films from all over the world. Also, the diversity of genres is quite special because you tend to have niche film festivals. So you have documentary film festival, animation film festival. Here is like a house for all art forms, even experimental, which is always the black sheep of film. And it has its space, it has an important role in the festival as well, in the spirit of the festival, which is quite DIY. And you can see also this in the selection, that we like to select bold, imaginative films that don't rely so much on money. Again, industry is not the main focus of the film, but creativity and adventure people who just dare to do crazy stuff and political and engaged stuff as well. So this is why I love La Guarimba. Yeah.
Кожний показ – це повний зал. Да, він тут, ось за нами, він невеличкий, здається, але люди навіть ходять і комплеють, що типу нема в мені стільця, дайте мені місце, де сісти. Ну, тобто це дуже круто. І це приходять не фільммейкери, це приходять місцеві люди різного віку, діти, люди похилого віку, родини. І вони сидять всі секції, вони сидять тут 2 з чимось години, дивляться кіно. І це клас, мені здається, що цього не вистачає фестивалям як уваги такої глядацької. Я була на багатьох фестивалях. Дуже багато індустрії, звичайно, їздить, і це одна справа, одна річ. А коли кіно глядацьке, це мені, наприклад, як режисеру, як фільммейкеру, здається більш цінне. Ми робимо кіно ж для людей, а не для себе. Ось, і це дуже крута річ. Я не очікувала, що в них реально така явка на кожен сеанс. Ось. І друга річ, мені дуже сподобалося наше журі, яке в нас було. Це було дуже різноманітне по соціополітично-географічному складу журі. Але ми знайшли спільну мову. Мені здається, що ми залишимося друзями, вже їдемо в гості один до одного. В Україну теж приїдуть, я сподіваюся, скоро. Ось, да, це був дуже крутий експірієнс, і я дуже раджу податися на фестиваль, якщо ви фільммейкер, якщо у вас є короткометражний фільм з різних секцій, спробуйте, подайтесь, це класний експірієнс, також приїжджайте в Амантею, тому що фестиваль дуже на чилі. Він дуже такий лайтовий, море, піца, відкрите ком'юніті, як місцевих людей, так і фільммейкерів, які приїжджають. І це все класно, нема егоїзму, снобізму, якихось там black tie, хоча я в білій сорочці, але то випадково.
I find this like one of the best editions we ever had. I love the temporary community of artists we created. I love all the things that happen. We made a beautiful mural. I really like how people react to the festival. There was a big hug from the local community, so it was amazing, really. I love it. I can't wait to do another one the next year.
Фестываль пачынаўся з таго, што мы прабіралі пляж разам з усімі удзельнікамі, арганізатарамі фестываля. І гэтую лакацыю арганізатары пераўтварылі ў яшчэ адну пляцоўку, дзе пакажуць танцавальныя фільмы, будзе выступаць дыджэй і будзе самая класная вечарынка. Пойдзем паглядзім.
I would say that's amazing, you should come. It's very nice, you meet so many nice people, and that the atmosphere here, everything is made to create it special. This is a bit unique, and I think it's worth to live it at least once.
Come to La Guarimba, you will enjoy it for sure. It's maybe an experience that will mark your life, and yeah, join us.
Make sure to come to La Guarimba.
You should come to La Guarimba because it's a place that fosters community, fosters creativity. It's a great place to find yourself.
Трапіць на фестываль «Ля Гуарімба» можна не толькі калі ты філммейкер. Можна паўдзельнічаць у конкурсе плакатаў, можна стаць валанцёрам або проста прыехаць сюды як госць і далучыцца да суполкі. Каманда фестываля не мае магчымасці аплачваць праезд і пражыванне, таму мы раім скарыстацца адной з праграм мабільнасці, напрыклад, Culture Moves Europe або Most Plus ад Гёте-інстытута, як мы. Дзякую праграме Most Plus за такую магчымасць. Не забывайце падпісацца і паставіць падабайку.